Welcome to Juguetes en Caliente. This is Raul and Alan, and today we're looking at Bo-Katan. Alrighty, girls and boys, here we have the box. Here you can see the really nice artwork. I know, Alan, a lot of people were not digging the face. What do you think? Do you think it actually looks like her or no?
I think from the picture it looks great. So we'll see when we unbox it.
I think it looks good there. And then I'm not gonna have it displayed like that just because I'm not really going for a Mandalorian type display, even though this is a Mandalorian
Yeah.
figure. I'm going
Yes.
for my Clone Wars display. So I'm gonna go with the actual helmeted look, which I think this looks absolutely fantastic. I love the detail in everything that we'll see, and hopefully, again, right now we're gonna actually see it in person. But this is a fantastic picture there. On the
Yeah.
side, you have just Bo-Katan Kryze. The number for anybody that cares is TMS035. As we learned on the last video, TMS is for the television Master
Masters.
Series,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And then on this side here, we have Bo-Katan again there with her little dagger, some flames coming out of her jetpack, holstered up. Looks pretty sick.
That's tight.
And then on the back,
The warning
the
signs.
art designers and the warning signs. I've never actually read these. Anybody like really a fan of the warning signs? Let us know.
Uh, I follow a few people that create the head sculpts.
Oh, nice.
And yeah, dude, magicians.
Let's see if they're magicians here. I don't know who does these too, but this is a really nice picture.
That's great.
Like they do a really good job with their photography. Yeah, I'm left speechless by this one, but I'm gonna pose her something like this, probably in the air.
It's just good that
But
they
yeah, it
use
looks
the actual figures for the pictures, right? They don't just like
yeah.
digitally make these or crop them or grab them from the actual TV. It's like this is the
But it looks
figure.
real. Like it looks like an
Yeah.
actual scene.
Hell
That's
yeah.
crazy. And then here we have the actual figure. So this is what it comes with. Let's take a little break and we'll get all the accessories laid out for you guys. All right, guys. So here we have all of the accessories laid out. As you guys can see, it comes with this beautiful high def background. Uh, the pixels are actually ingrained into the side of the ship.
Yes.
That's what a lot of people don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
They were
crappy. It's bad.
They forgot to send it. They faxed it over. They're like, "Oh, sorry, we
Yeah.
didn't put it in your box. We'll fax it over."
I'm very impressed with the thickness of the cardboard. It's a very thick piece of cardboard with a very crappy display on it. But yeah, it's there. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with it yet, but it's there. Um, then you have the great basically display, which I don't know if this is new to this figure or if another figure has it. But it's new to me. I do like it a lot.
Yeah,
I'm
that is cool.
probably gonna use it because I do usually use my bases. But yeah, this one's good. The difference now is that this one comes with, as you can see, there's no actual metal plate on the front. It just
Yeah.
comes with a sticker that you can either stick on here, and it is spelled correctly. You guys probably can't see it there, but it says
Yeah.
Bo-Katan
We
Kryze.
got it. Yeah.
And you can also stick it here, which smartish that you can either put it there or here, but it would have been nice to just have this metal like the other ones are already. You can just take
Yeah.
this guy off, and then you get the extra sticker that would have been on either this or again this would have just had its own metal piece on there as well. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, they went
Whatever.
IKEA with it without giving you the right amount
Eh,
of tools.
exactly. Yeah, or more of these. Yeah. So yeah, you got those there for the display. This guy again is either you can use on the back of this display
Yeah.
as so, or you can again remove this guy and then put this in the front so you have kind of something in front of her. I don't know how I'm gonna use it. I might even do like some side thing. We'll see.
That's kind of cool though,
Uh,
because I don't think.
yeah,
I mean, it's like a dynamic stand in a sense.
yeah. It's a little bit more of a diorama piece
Yeah.
than what we have. It does come with a pretty robust flight pole, like every other one that we've seen as well. But this one
Yeah.
would go on there. And if you guys are new to the channel, basically this allows you to do all sorts of flight poses, but you do have to be careful sometimes because they do grip pretty like substantial amount. Like this spring is pretty
Yeah.
strong. For you guys that are worried, I mean, this clamp here, you could put something soft in the padding, the little extra something to basically make sure that your figure doesn't get hurt.
Yeah.
But that's what that guy's for. And then these guys, you just pop off the top, slide that one in, kind of find a place. I usually like to kink it wherever that little clamp is. That way, it kind of
Mhm.
holds it a little more and doesn't slide in up or down. As far as the other accessories, I'll get this one out of the way. You have more of the wrist pegs, which again, it's really nice that we get them because if you ever break one, you have 50,000 of them if you collect a good amount of
Yeah.
figures. And then here you have a little radio communicator. Tiny device. Nothing too special about it. I mean, not right on the bottom, it has a little, looks like a little metal,
Mm.
like a microphone piece.
Like a mesh.
And then on the
Yeah.
bottom, yeah, it's just full white. And then it has just this little black grip on it. That one, I'm sure that one's going to come obviously with a hand that's specifically made to hold that communicator. Then another tiny piece that we have here is her dagger.
That's really cool
We have
though.
that, yeah, little dagger there, which I'm definitely going to
Looks
use.
looks pointy.
Yep.
Like you could like hurt yourself.
Yeah, yeah, and I mean, definitely be careful with that piece because it does look a little fragile. You have two. I'm not gonna say standard because they are a little different than the ones I have, but two flames for the jetpack. The reason I say that they're not, necessarily standard to the ones that I have. The other ones that I have these like other pointy things coming out of the side. This one's a little more flush, so it is a different fire than what
They
I
look smaller
usually have.
too. They look a lot smaller.
Yeah, they look a little bit smaller. So what's cool part about this is I'm pretty positive that these are interchangeable just based on seeing them with the other ones. So if you didn't want to switch out flames, maybe you could
Yeah.
put one of the other flames on one side and then one of these to kind of give it a little more of a dynamic design to a jetpack. I don't know, something for the posers out there. And then this piece here I really love. You
Yeah.
get two of these pistols, so you can double wield.
Those are clean.
And I'll
Yeah,
just show you
man.
the one, but really nice wooden design on the grip there. So like a little inlay of wood, a nice like tactical base plate on where the magazine. Who knows if these carry magazines or not, right? But where a normal magazine would go. Nice metal design here with a little groove on the bottom, and it is a different color. I don't know if you can catch that, but this color down here is not the same silver. This one's silver, and this is almost going towards bronze, but it's still silver.
Yeah.
So it is a different color there. Then you have this like light gray, and then this dark gray up top. There's also like a little bronze detail there. So they really went super detailed with the color on this guy here. Yeah, this is nice. And then the last things that you have are hands, which thank you, Hot Toys. We have two fists. Again, really nice detail there. You have a little brown mark up top, maybe like a little piece of leather. The fist itself has a nice detail on the glove, as you can see, maybe right there. And then this metal plate on the back with a little bit of weathering, but really nice. And those are those there. And then you have a trigger finger for one of the guns, and then the other trigger finger here for the other gun. Same level of detail, really nice pattern on the actually. It's like stitching down the glove line, so it does look like a little leather glove. And then this guy here, I'm assuming, yeah, this is for the radio communicator if you were going to use that right there. So
Yeah.
a little perfect hold for that guy right there. Bam.
Looks tight.
Really nice. All right, let's go ahead and take out the figure so you guys can see what we're working with. All right, guys, here we have her. She looks fantastic. What do you think, Alan?
Man, I'm going with what you just said, man. That head sculpt is calling me. I'm gonna have to get one, but
It's reminding me of your Mandalorian a lot in all the colors that it has. Like it has, and we'll start with the bottom here, but you have obviously the boots with the nice like brown patina, and then it has a textured, I don't even know what this is. That's actually pleather, but it looks different than pleather. Right on the bottom, we'll get a closer look right now. You have the blue,
yeah.
then you have this like denim, but it looks like it has more layers because of the stitching. It's like this stitching is on top of this stitching, which is on top of that stitching. So
Okay.
it gives it a nice like depth. And then you have again like a little pleather accent here. You have some metal armor on the sides. You have this other pleather belt here with a little bit of the metal. The armor here with the gray. There's a lot going on, and then right under it, it seems like maybe another fabric here with some different stitching. But here, let's take a closer look. Here you have the owl helmet. Again, it looks super clean. This is probably the reason why I got this figure more than anything else. This guy flips down. Hopefully, I won't break it. There is a little bit of like yeah, nice detail on the inside too, like where she would actually look through.
Yeah.
On the side, you have that there, and then back here, again, nice detail at a vent. I don't know what they use those for, but probably a vent. A lot of nice little weathering. Looks really clean. Really, really
I was
clean.
gonna
But
say
yeah.
the paint looks like there's a lot of weathering going on.
But yeah, that's the helmet there. And then here on the sides, you have this piece of like a clavicle armor.
Yeah, that was tight.
It's probably on with Velcro, I'm assuming. I don't want to rip it off, but as you can, I don't know if you guys can see that it moves a little bit.
Okay.
So I think it's on with Velcro there. Then you have the another little. I think it's an owl here too, but
Yeah.
that little emblem that she has on the side. Same one on this side. I think again these are on by Velcro, and this is what I meant about basically the layers of
Stitching.
cloth. So yeah, you have this over the top of this, which is over this guy. So it just gives it a really nice, like complete feel. Here you have the what are these called? The
Gauntlets?
whistle
Oh,
no, the
the
little
whistling
missiles that
birds?
come out whistling
I
birds,
can't
there you
see it. It's
go.
a little bit out of focus, but let's see.
Let's see here.
There it is. Kinda. A
Right
little
there.
lower, maybe.
Let's see.
There it is. Yeah, that's it.
There you
That's
go.
the sweet spot for. Oh yeah. Which
Yeah, those
would
are
be
the
cool to
whistling
see
birds
her
there.
actually do something with it on like season 3 because she's gonna be a major part of the show.
I know, yeah, she's becoming that's the other good thing. If you guys were thinking before that she's just like, I don't know, some side character, she's quickly starting to become a main character protagonist in the franchise.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely cool to have. The breastplate really tight. I mean, this looks really, really nice. You can see a lot of the weathering here. This, really silver piece looks like it's actual metal. And then under you have again some pleather stitching accents
Yeah, I like
throughout,
that.
which
Yeah, it looks
looks
good.
really nice. Let's see here what else. On this side, you have again kind of like a little radio communicator thing, and I'm assuming that tiny little black piece right there is what we're gonna have to remove to put
Yeah.
the blade inside.
Remove and break.
Um, yeah, remove exactly. And then back here you have the jetpack, but it's nice because again it is a different jetpack and it's not the standard other jetpacks that we have,
Yeah.
so it's not recycle of other materials. But yeah, this one's really cool. It has this almost like a little maybe I don't know
Like antenna.
piston or something for
Yeah.
gas release. I don't know. Uh,
That's where you
yeah, I
put
didn't put
the
this one
diesel so you can turn it on.
right.
Gas tank.
But this guy here, the interesting part and why I didn't put it with the accessories was because it, unlike every other figure with a jetpack, it came with it already on. So I am assuming
Yeah.
that it's a piece of the figure. Um,
Yes.
I'm pretty sure it's on with Velcro. And yeah, I think the
It
whole
wouldn't look
jetpack
good
is,
without it if you take
no,
it
for
off.
sure is, yeah, exactly. It's already attached to this plate.
Plate.
Like I think it's permanently attached to the plate, and the plate is what's attached to Velcro to the back.
Yeah.
Uh, then down here you have the belt that's again all pleather for the most part. It does have all the buckles that are sculpted in. Looks pretty good. I do wish again, like everybody else, that these were just sculpted in. That way we don't have any issues down the road, but hopefully not. Um, then here you have this. It's almost like another armor piece, but it doesn't look flexible. I was thinking that maybe they added it in to give you a little bit of flex in and out, but it doesn't feel like it flexes too much. So you might have to be careful if you're doing some crazy ab flexes here.
Crunches. Yeah.
Yep. And then down on the bottom, again, we're talking the accents of the pleather with
Yeah.
stitching of this canvas over that one.
Some sick
This
detail.
armor piece up on the bottom there, armor piece here. Nothing too special on the back here, except for obviously these bags. And then the boot itself is split cut, which is nice. Thank
Nice.
you. Yep. You have the pleather piece on top, which is held on the
Okay.
bottom by a little strap. And
That's
then
tight.
it covers the boot this way. It looks really nice. And then you have the actual
Shin
armor
guard.
piece that covers the shin guard. And then you have the knee guards there on top. So yeah, overall, really nice piece. And then let's look at the actual head sculpt. So here is the piece that everybody is either concerned about or that they love. But looking at her now, it's dead
Yeah,
on.
that's identical. That's the actress.
Yep. The only thing for me, I mean, this is my only, and it's not a gripe. It's just one thing that I would have wished since I have a Clone Wars display, is that her hair was more red, like the animated series, versus brown, like on the show.
Yeah, like a brown red that she has on this series. Yeah.
Right.
How's
That's the
the
reason why I'm not gonna use it. This is probably the only head sculpt I'm not gonna use.
how's the face paint? Like, is it nicely textured? Is there any like freckles or anything on her face?
Yeah.
Anything
So
like
you
that?
have. Oh, if you guys
'Cause
can
it's
see.
hard to
Let's see.
see. Let's see.
Yeah.
Maybe a little
Try and
lower.
get a good focus on right here. Can you guys see it?
Try a little lower.
Maybe not.
Just like millimeters. I can kind of see that there. Yeah.
It's very light. I mean, even I can kind of see it here,
Oh,
but
there's
you have
some
like three
marks. Yeah.
freckles there, one mark there, and then
Oh, and
right
a
up
scar.
top is a scar. Yeah.
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 See, that's cool. Like those little details are the ones because you pay for hot toys, right? They're great toys. They're perfect. But you pay that extra bonus for the head sculpt,
Yeah.
man.
The actual detail. Yep. Yep. That's true. Which again, I'm not going to use,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
That's
Yeah. But
maybe,
unless I
maybe.
maybe start, yeah, one day, who knows? Who knows? Um, but yeah, right now I'm just in love with the way that this actual figure is. Okay, let's talk a little bit about the articulation of the figure. So, helmet wise, I mean, you're gonna get a full 360 all the way around.
Try to take out the
As
helmet.
far,
Is it like the Boba Fett or
yep,
is it peg or is it like a foam?
there you
Okay,
go.
sweet. Yeah, skin.
So that guy goes on there. Yeah, you do have the nice little skin texture, so it does look a little bit better. There he
Nice.
is.
So is the
Boom.
fear of breaking that visor, the little
Yeah, the antenna. I know.
antenna
I
when you're
felt like I
taking
already
it
put like
off.
a little bit too much pressure there, but well, yeah, it's true. It's not an antenna. This would be the rangefinder.
Rangefinder.
You have the nice articulation there. It does go all the way down,
Oh wow,
actually, a
yeah. Look at
substantial
that.
amount, and then up you get right up until there. So not a
What about
lot
like
up,
a
but
head tilt? Do you get some head tilt
head
to the
tilt,
very little.
barely. Yeah, I mean a good amount to the
A
side
good
there,
amount,
actually.
yeah.
Here, there it is straight.
That's
So
yeah, that's good
yeah,
enough for me.
enough. What else? Let's see here. So then you have for the arm, you get actually that was harder than I was expecting.
Ooh, that's kinda
Not a
there you go.
Oh, you know what? Because it's ratcheted. That's weird. Yeah, it's ratcheted up to the top there, and it really only goes up to there. So not a lot.
Oh, okay.
The part that I think everybody's mad about, right, is which doesn't bug me too much, but it does bug me a little bit because we're paying a premium and you already have this tech out there, is the lack of a double jointed elbow.
I just think
So
because they created a whole new body for this figure that they just probably didn't want to spend extra. I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Because this
we're
is a
we're
whole new
we're
body.
spending the extra, right? But
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, that's
But
basically as far as you go there.
got it. And you can't go
And
back,
then this
right?
side, no,
Is there any swivel to
no,
the
nothing.
shoulder?
Swivel. Let me see here. No, not really. No, not at all.
Not much.
Nothing.
Okay.
No. You get up to right there. So this is gonna be a pretty tough figure to kind of
To
pose up. I'm
pose.
gonna see
Yeah.
what to do here on the what is it, the wrist? It's
The
pretty
wrist
much
peg. Yeah.
standard wrist. Yeah. As far as flex goes, let's see. So you get yeah,
Okay.
almost no flex, no
It's
flex
very limited.
down.
Yeah.
It's super limited.
And how much is the
Twisting
figure?
motion. This figure, man,
I
I'm
mean,
not 100% sure.
I know you pre-ordered it, but
I'll put it right here somewhere.
okay.
Yeah, I mean, pricey as all hot toys are. Pricey enough for them to not make these.
Limited, as limited to the range that this
Yeah,
was
exactly.
showing.
Like you could do a little bit more here. I'm sure people out there, that cut like the fat suits and do this and that,
Mhm.
will figure some sort of way to make this more posable. But
Yeah.
as far as splits go, I mean, you're getting right up to there, and it's really the limit of the fabric down below. That's as
Yeah.
far as that fabric's going to stretch. For a kick up, you're going right up to about
Top.
that area, and again, the limit being back here on the fabric, that is
Okay.
right on the buttocks area, and then the knee goes back a full 90, so that's fine.
Absolutely.
Parts there,
That's
and
always
then
good.
as far as twist goes, not a lot of twist either. Like not a lot.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so this is
at least it won't be
pretty.
falling down.
Yeah, true. No, yeah, everything seems really sturdy, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Split cup boot, so that part's nice. I mean, you do get a solid amount of movement there, all the way that
Okay.
way, all the way this way,
Inside,
all
outside, up and down.
the way
Oh,
back,
look at that. Yeah.
forward. Yeah, you have a solid amount.
So you
You
have
have twist.
more articulation on the legs than on the hand, like the actual arms. Okay.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, yeah, there's like no butterfly, no twist on the side. I
Oh
mean,
man,
yeah,
that's weird,
which
right?
is
Like, this is your first figure with that body, like with that limitation.
I think you guys are gonna see the pose just like this. Like she's gonna be flying with a jetpack, just like this.
Just straight.
Just like that, like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me see what we can do. So let's move on to the poses so you guys can see, I guess, what I can come up with
Yeah.
the actual figure.
Absolutely. Let's go.
All right, guys, here we have her. Again, pretty limited pose here. I didn't do a lot. I mean, all I did was add the actual base, right? That background, kind of flex the head down a tiniest bit,
Yeah.
put one foot ahead of the other, kind of pose her up a little like angled, and it kind of gives you an idea of what you can do. I mean, every little movement, I mean, it's the movement that a person would do. So what I usually try to do is I try to find a scene from one of the shows and kind of match it up. But yeah, I mean, I think the figure looks amazing. I'm
Yeah.
again probably not going to do anything too crazy with her. Maybe pose her up with the guns kind of coming up.
Yeah.
But that's basically it. It's going to be one of those two. It's either going to be this, her with the head sculpt, holding the helmet, and maybe again, yeah, her on the flight mode with the two guns.
Double wielding. Yeah.
Um, yeah, so looks pretty good. I have seen other people do some really cool displays with the actual with this
Backdrop.
post, like holding on to it and kind of like vaulting over it or tossing a kick over this thing.
That's
I'm
cool.
still again, I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that with the limited range. But no, looks really good. The only other things that I noticed, little, I mean, not gripes again, but that would have been cool, is if these were to light up kind of like the Darth Vader display, that'd have been
Yeah.
kind of
The
cool.
Empire ones. Yeah.
Like to give you that optionality to do so. And I think that was it. I'm trying to see if there was anything else, but no. I mean, it looks pretty
It looks
nice. Again,
amazing.
this is
Yeah.
probably I want to pose her up.
It's
So
a
yeah,
really
I hope
good
you guys.
figure, man. Yeah.
Yeah, really good figure. I would say, I mean, if I'm going to put a rating on it, I would give this one a
It's hard to rate it though.
7.2.
Really? See, like it looks
Yes,
great. It looks
it does.
great. It's a great
It
figure,
does.
and just on looks itself, it's up there. It's up there. So
Yep.
you're
I
counting everything.
Yes, 100%.
Okay.
Like to me, that brings it down substantially. Like I
Yeah.
know a lot of people are saying, is it a potential figure of the year? Based on just the looks, yeah, 100%. But come on. Like I don't know. I am a little more disappointed that I even was like just hearing the news, and it's just based off of me right now, kind of messing with it. Again,
Yeah.
super sturdy, feels very sturdy, but we have that tech out there, so we can put double jointed elbows in. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm calling it right now. Figure of the year is going to be Boba Fett throne. It just has to be
Boba Fett throne was
phenomenal.
really good,
Phenomenal.
really good. Yeah,
But
yeah.
but
I agree.
this one's great. I think I'm gonna pick it up myself. I think I'm gonna land him next to. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I feel like I want it. I feel like I want it.